Hey, but did you know that Florida C-section rate stood at 36.2% in 2023, and that's about as high, if not higher, than the national average here in the United States?
Florida is just, oof,
Y'all,
very
that's
ghetto.
that's kind of a big
It's very
deal.
telling.
Kind of a big deal.
Very telling.
Like, what are we gonna do about this number? What are we gonna do to get it down? What's our solutions?
We need more doulas.
We need
more.
We need more evidence-based, research
Yes.
out there to help kind of shift the culture and the practice, moving forward when caring for pregnant women.
And we need providers to educate themselves or re-educate themselves because they've been taught one way to provide care, one scope of care, when that clearly isn't working for a lot of people.
Right.
So these are some things that to consider, if you're having hospital birth, even with your midwife, because sometimes, when you could have a midwife and hire and go to a birth center, and then something happens and then your pregnancy becomes high risk.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your backup plan if you have to be transferred to the hospital?
Right. Make sure you have that birth plan in place.
Yes.
But as Fatima stated, you could be having the perfect pregnancy, and then right at the end, things take a turn. Things shift.
Post-term, you hit that 42 week
weeks.
mark.
Oh, yeah.
At that point, you have to be, your midwife can no longer deliver your baby. So what is the backup plan? What type of at home, I guess remedies or what can you management? What can you do at home to help you induce at a safe time? Because, like I said, as a doula, as midwives, we have our own methods of induction also, and these are natural remedies like dates or softening up the cervix or red raspberry tea leaf. You like I think I mentioned before, like the midwife's brew, but even that's something that should be used post due date, because that is an intervention, that is an induction. It's a natural induction, but it is an induction, and some midwives recommend it and some midwives don't.
Right.
It just depends on their scope of practice. It depends on their own personal opinions about it.
And what they feel comfortable with, even doing and managing your pregnancy, because everybody's body is different, right?
Yes.
So.